What's going on, everybody? Got another video here for you. Here we are going to find the exact value of tangent of 75 degrees. Now, we're going to use half angle identity. Yes, we can use a sum difference identity. And I don't know, actually, I don't even know if it would be easier to use the sum difference identity. It might, I don't know, probably, but we're going to use half angle. All right, so know that the half angle identities for tangent, there's 3 of them. And we're going to calculate it using all 3 of them. So just so you know, just know that tangent of theta over 2 is equal to plus or minus the square root of 1 minus cosine theta over 1 plus cosine theta, which equals sine theta over 1 plus cosine theta, which equals 1 minus cosine x over sine x. So we can use any one of them, okay? And we're going to do all 3 of them. All right, so let's first use tangent, let's use tangent theta over 2 is equal to, let's do the 1 minus cosine theta over sine theta. And yes, this over here, those should be thetas instead of x's. All right, so let's do this one first. Okay, this is the first formula that we're going to use. All right, so I've got tangent of 75 degrees. The tangent of 75 degrees is equal to the tangent of, now we don't know the exact value of tangent of 75 degrees, but we need 75 to equal some angle divided by 2, and that would be 150 over 2. Now, the question is, do we know the tangent of 150? Okay, 150 is in the second quadrant. All right, so what we're doing here is there's 150 degrees. Okay, I need to get my reference angle, which my reference angle in this case would be 180 minus 150, which would be 30 degrees. So there's my reference angle, 30 degrees. All right, so now let's look at this. So I've got this is equal to, let's see, we're using that one, so that's 1 minus cosine of 150 degrees over sine of 150. All right, so what does this equal? Well, that's 1 minus, and what's the cosine of 150 degrees? Well, the cosine of 30 is square root of 3 over 2, right? Square root of 3 over 2. But we are in the second quadrant, and cosine is negative, so that's negative square root of 3 over 2, divided by the sine of 150 degrees, okay? What's the sine of 150? Well, the sine of 30 is 1/2, right? Is 1/2. We are in the second quadrant, and sine is positive. All right, so we've got 1 plus square root of 3 over 2 over 1/2. All right. Now, there's a couple of ways that you could simplify this. I'm going to just go with this one. Let's look at that as being 1 over 1. And what we're going to do is we're going to multiply each one of these by 2. Okay, multiply each one by 2. All right, so what do we get here? Well, this is going to give us 2 times 1 is 2, and this 2 cancel. And so that's going to give me plus square root of 3 over, and this 2 cancel over 1. So that's going to be 2 plus square root of 3. And there's my answer. All right, let's see if we get the same thing using, let's use this formula, the second one. So here I'm going to use tangent theta is equal to sine theta over 1 plus cosine theta. Let's use that one now. All right, so let's see. We've got tangent of 75 degrees is equal to, and it's going to be the same thing, 150 over 2. So that's going to be sine of 150 divided by 1 plus cosine of 150. All right, so this is going to be, well, look, remember we already calculated. Remember up here, we calculated the sine of 150 was equal to what? 1/2, and the cosine of 150 is equal to negative square root of 3 over 2. Remember we did that up here where we found it there and there. Okay, so these will go a little bit quicker. So this is going to be 1/2 over 1 minus square root of 3 over 2, right? The sine of 150 is 1/2. Cosine of 150 is negative square root of 3 over 2. And then once again, look at that as being a fraction, and I'm going to multiply each term by that common denominator of 2. And so this is going to give me 1 over 2 minus square root of 3. All right, well, that answer doesn't look like that one, but let's do something here. Let's rationalize the denominator. So we're going to multiply numerator and denominator by 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 plus square root of 3. So that's going to give me 2 plus square root of 3 over. Now, remember, this part down here at the bottom, that is a minus b times a plus b, which that is a squared minus b squared, right? And so in this case, we have 2 squared minus square root of 3 squared, which is 2 plus square root of 3 over, and that's 4 minus 3, right? That's 4 minus square root of 3 squared, square root of 3 squared is 3, which equals 1. And so we get 2 plus square root of 3. And there's our answer, just like we got up here. All right. Now, let's use this last one here. Let's see what we get here. So now we're, I hit something with my wrist. So now we're going to use tangent theta over 2 is equal to plus or minus 1 minus cosine theta over 1 plus cosine theta, and it's the square root of that. So let's use that one now. So same thing here. Tangent of 75 degrees is tangent of 150 over 2. All right, so let's plug it in. So this is going to be plus or minus square root of 1 minus cosine 150 over 1 plus cosine 150. I could write that 150 a little better. All right, now we got the plus or minus. So 75 is in the first quadrant. Tangent is positive, so we're going to use the positive one. All right, so this is equal to what? The square root of 1 minus, now remember, we've already calculated the cosine of 150, which is negative square root of 3 over 2. So that's minus negative square root of 3 over 2 over 1 minus square root of 3 over 2. Okay, so this is going to be the square root of 1 plus square root of 3 over 2 over 1 minus square root of 3 over 2. I just did the negative, and negative is a positive. All right, so now what do we do? Well, now, once again, look at this as being over 1, and I'm going to multiply each one of these terms by 2. And so that's going to give me the square root of 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 minus square root of 3, right? That 2 and that 2 cancel, and that 2 and that 2 cancel. Okay, so what do we do now? Well, let me write this down again. I'm just going to write it down. I need some room there. All right, because it doesn't look like any of the other answers, does it? No. So what we're going to do is we're going to come under the square root. Okay, this is underneath the square root here. 2 plus square root of 3 over 2 plus square root of 3. All right, we're going to rationalize this denominator. And so this is going to be the square root of 2 plus square root of 3. Now I can FOIL that out, but let's leave it as that squared, right? And then remember, this 2 minus square root of 3 times 2 plus square root of 3, we did that right here, right? And what did that give us? That gave us 1. You see that? And so that's over 1. And so this is the square root of 2 plus square root of 3, all of that squared, which is just 2 plus square root of 3. And there's your answer. All right. Well, I hope that video helped. Check out my other videos. Give me a like, share, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all in the next one. Later.